Hello, welcome along. I'll just let you know how I did, first of all. I finished off really badly, which was really disappointing, because at one point I had 1605, that was my high point, and then I lost like the last 6 battles, which was very bad, so people ranked beneath me as well. So it all went a bit wrong, but nevertheless, I got some good battles, and even some of the ones I lost that were pretty good. So here you go, here's the first of them. This is quite cool, I like this. When you face someone from abroad, their Pokemon have the original names for that country. So this one I think was German. There were a lot of people from Germany, I noticed. Don't know whether they're big on Pokemon over there or what, but there you go. Yeah, so I've no problem at all with Volcarona. People come in, it's really good if you set it up right. I think you have to, emphasise its defence and things like that, and then it can do a quiver dance. But I mean, when it's up against something faster than it with Stone Edge, it doesn't stand a chance. I like that. I like that too. So much of this game is about random chance, and you'll see a lot of that in this video. You see a lot of that too. Not in this video, but there was a lot of that going on, and there's few things more annoying than that. And some slow bastard that you're about to knock out uses a Quick Claw and gets you first. And see, that's probably the main reason for my pairing of Nidoking and Togekiss, is the fact that I can use Earthquake and not hit my dude. You see a lot of people with things with Levitate using Earthquake as well. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Dimitros, see, I have no idea what they are. And then I don't know what half of these new Pokemon are anyway, so I had to have Bulbapedia open, checking their types, so that I knew what I could use. Dimitros, I still don't know what it is. It's one of that trio, so it's going to be part flying. Whether it's just flying, or electric and flying, or ground and flying, I have no idea. There you go. It's something you see a lot of, is that trio. Loads of them, as well as Zapdos and Rotom and Volcarona. Metagross, Tyranitar, those are the ones I saw the most. Now this one I have in my notes, as I put an arrow to it, to the number, and it said this one is epic, so there you go. Now this guy's using the same strategy as me there with the Mienshao. That is a popular stratagem. And Scolipede, I like Scolipede, but no one uses it. I did try on Pokemon Online, I had a team based around Poison Point, that was quite fun. And yeah, it survived, so I mean, he's obviously put in defense, put EVs into defense there, or maybe a nature that increases defense. There you go. So he wants to keep that fake out again. He's obviously seeing that I'm going to use a flying move. And it floats. I hate that move. Move item. So you usually see people with it, like a Tyranitar has it. So you have to use Aura Sphere or something else on it first before you can use Earthquake. Yeah, there you go. I already got that on Empoleon, were it not for the air balloon. That was at a Scolipede, done without doing anything, just a Swords Dance. Rock Slide you see a lot of as well, because it flinches you. That's very annoying. Moves that hit both your Pokemon are very popular. And there you go, so you can bring up Mienshao again and use Fake Out. And neither of my front two have Protect. And even if they did, it would still just be a waste of a turn. Just mean they wouldn't take any damage. Luckily I still Super Effect this Empoleon. And that'll also pop the Air Balloon. One thing I love is that it tells you when it has an Air Balloon. If it didn't tell you, it would just be a game break and it would probably be banned. So yeah. I'm actually quite glad you went for the one with lower health, because it meant that Nidoking has a better chance of doing the stuff. And it's also faster as well. Alakazam. One of my new favourites, definitely. I only got this Alakazam to as a counter for any leads that my friend John might use in his annoying teams. but I've grown to love it. I'm only using it because I didn't have time to get a proper team together, so I just had to pick what AV trained ones I had. Yeah, wide guard's a good move, but personally, I don't know, I'd prefer Protect, because wide guard it only works on moves that hit both the Pokemon, or all three if it's triple battle. So I mean, I don't really see the merit. There we go, 2 can play that game. These are the back row of my rectification rectangle. Mienshao and Alakazam. It's like my front row are big bulky bastards, and my back row are more lithe and fragile. It's like rugby, basically. See, I don't know why I hit Metagross instead. And there you go. I took it. Ooh. No, I didn't take a chance. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, it was either Psychic or Grass Knot, so I thought I'd just go for Power. But the Grass Knot, Metagross is quite heavy, so yeah. Splat. I think it was simply just a case of weakening it. There are times where you just have to use what you can. That was lucky. It was a critical hit anyway. So there we go. So there you go. Very close call. No, to be honest with you, sometimes watching back I don't know why I do certain things, but I mean, I obviously had a stratagem. Because I know he's going to use Fake Out. So if he uses it on Mienshao, I can just hit him with Alakazam next turn anyway. If he uses it on Alakazam, he's protected himself, and Mienshao can hit the other Mienshao. There you go. I was wrapping up that battle, I didn't realise he had another Pokemon. Hooray! I love a good close victory. I had a close defeat as well, where I had to use... Actually, it's happened twice. I had to use Protect 2 turns in a row to just try and hold out for as long as possible. This guy used Tailwind, right, so his really slow, strong team were just ripping through my team. So I had Alakazam, I think I had Mienshao and Togekiss left. Togekiss was in reserve, Mienshao and Alakazam were out, and I had to use Protect 2 turns in a row, because I knew that Togekiss was faster from the first couple of turns. So I just had to keep going until Tailwind ran out. It did run out. I brought Togekiss back in. It was so close. And I think either something missed or something got a critical hit, or yeah, I was very unhappy about that, so I didn't save the battle video. Now this one is underneath the one with an arrow pointing into it and the words "this one is epic." This one has an arrow pointing to it and the words "so is this one." I can't really remember what happened. Okay, that's quite an intimidating sight, really. Every team has a pseudo-legendary, a pseudo-leg. Yeah. I've not yet knocked out an Alakazam in one move. You need a critical hit. There's no other way to do it. I think Togekiss survived. My phone's low on battery, don't know if you heard that. Buffet Par Sandstorm. Now he's got Protect as well. Everyone has Protect. It's bloody annoying. The main strategy in double battles is to just try and make it as much like a single battle as you possibly can. Splat. That was the end of that. Let's see. This is what I would have gone with normally, but I saw he has something like Garchomp and that. I didn't want to full foul of Earthquake, even though one of them did anyway. And he used Protect again! The bugger. Now I knew Garchomp would be faster, so I tried to knock it out. Didn't work. That was my stratagem there, but it failed. Because I didn't knock it out, so he just knocked me out. It was high risk, high reward, but it didn't work. So there you go, he's still on his first two. And I'm down to my last two. Oh, that goes up. Yeah, so you can play that game. Because obviously Tyranitar has Crunch and whatnot. I don't want to be risking Alakazam there until Tyranitar has got rid of. Luckily he did it for me. Which was foolish. Now that was quite annoying. Because now he's, you know, it's 3 against 2. If that had hit, it'd have been 2 against 2. Back in the habit, so to speak. Back in the game. Now we have Rhyperior. So I just think what I have to do now is to just try and make it even. I mean, he's not going to survive that. Cheerio. But you look, see if... Oh, it's so annoying. That bloody Air Slash. I should have used Aura Sphere. And I remember this one. I was thinking, should I use Aura Sphere because it's guaranteed to hit? And I think, nah, Air Slash never fucking misses. 95 accuracy, it doesn't matter. What happened? It missed. So I used it this time, just in case. If I'd have just done it the turn before... Ugh. Because what's his last one? It's something with extremes. Excadrill. See, I could have just... Bloody Excadrill. See, Rhyperior would have gone. Oh my god! Because I had that going. I wanted a burn. Didn't get it. If I'd have got a burn, I'd have won. So annoying. So annoying! And I wonder as well if, perhaps if Alakazam would have been faster than Excadrill as well, so I could have just taken it out. So that was a really unlucky battle. But I thought it was a good one anyway. Now this is kind of showcasing what I was mentioning earlier about just the random element of it. Now this is the typical derp trainer. 2 shiny legendaries in Master Balls. Oh, how lucky that guy is to get 2 shiny legendaries, which presumably have the correct nature and maximum IVs as well. Now you can tell by the way he set up his team with all that nonsense that he obviously thinks is a shit. Now he's not the shit, he is shit. He used Thunder against the Nidoking. And then I burnt him. Haha. And then he missed. And then he disconnected. One absolute numpty. Oh dear. Now just to finish off, further to what I was saying about me having a terrible end to the tournament, and about how luck can really affect the course of a Pokemon battle, I bring you this. This was actually my very last battle of the tournament. It was... After this one, I just thought, fuck it. I'm never going to get back to 1600. So let's just call it a day. Or a night, actually, because it was night time. First of all, Rock Slide. And he's bloody faster. It was interesting, I didn't encounter many things that were faster than Nidoking. Never really struck me as a fast Pokemon, but it flinched. Yes, it flinched. Because that would have been an Earthquake, which would have been super effective on both of them. But then Togekiss avoided it, which was good luck on my part, considering it's not exactly a wildly inaccurate move. Okay, turn 2. Or turn 3. Or is it turn 2? Who knows? That counter at the bottom is a bit odd. Okay, more rock slide. But he survived! Hooray! And he used earthquake! Hooray! Finally! So now I can just use Aura Sphere on that Tyranitar and take it out fully. But he flinched, so I couldn't. So, he's dead. I mean, still 3 Pokemon each, but if not for flinches, I could have had them both out with hardly any health lost. So yeah, I've picked up a lot of Strategoi from this tournament. I think Rock Slide is definitely the way forward. I really want a Zapdos for Tailwind, but none of mine are the right nature, so I might have to cheat there. So yeah, then High Jump Kick missed, which it hardly ever does, so I lost half my health straight away. And I missed the opportunity for a Fake Out as well. And then of course, Psychic is super effective against both of them. So cheerio, away he goes. And then, look, I survived, but then there's a sandstorm. Now this is where things got a little interesting. See, Sigilyph has Magic Guard. I looked it up yesterday, which means that it doesn't get affected by secondary damage. I know Alakazam would be faster than everything, so I could take out Tyranitar without having to worry about Crunch or anything. I didn't count on was that it would have Roost. Make things rather annoying, especially since I don't super affect it. Cordelia, I mean... It did that, and oh, bloody hell. So I thought, Sigilyph can't hurt me, so I'll take out this Cordelia first. But then it did that. But then that happened. But then that happened. But then that happened. This battle was so confusing. But then that happened. So I finally got to use Psychic, and it did like nothing. And that was the end of that chapter. And then, as if to fucking rub it in, on my last Pokemon. So I did not have a good end to the tournament, but at least now I kind of... Next time I'll actually have a team together, I won't just have to cobble it together out of what I have available. So yeah, there you go. What a bad end to the tournament. I ended up with like... I started off the last day with 1,575 points, got myself up to 1,605, and ended up on... must have been less than 30, because my rating hasn't been calculated properly yet, but there you go. Awful. So I'll try and do some like random matchup battles. Single battles will be much better, and I'll have my proper team together then. I'll put my friend code in the description if you fancy a battle. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.